So, ah, I saw that at least one person noticed something new. Huh, that's funny. We'll talk about that in a moment. First off, and I know a couple of people are talking about the weather out there, which we always seem to do on a Tuesday night. First off, public service announcement to everyone by me. We're not in a tornado warning, but definitely a tornado watch. And I see people that have been in tornado warning areas today joining us. So, public service announcement. You can watch a replay, keep safe, and if I need to go to the basement, guess what? Guess where I am? I'm in the basement. So I might be able to continue to do this. If we lose power, though, that would be bad. But just so you know, if we have a tornado warning, at least I'm in my favorite place in the house. Right? Right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, happy Tuesday. If it's Tuesday, we're here. For those of you that don't know who I am at all, I am Chelsea Comer from InkyStamper, and we are going to have so much fun tonight. I have a lot of surprises and fun and some discount codes, and we're going to craft and surprises and prizes. And I think that's it. But that's enough. That's enough, right? 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 Well, let me say hello to some people. I see Ohio in the house. I see Elk Grove Village in the house. Let's see. I see Honduras in the house. Hi, Honduras. I see California in the house. Hello, hello. Um, Nice, nice. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I see Michigan in the house. Hello. I see California in the house again. Another one. Oh my gosh, so many fun people. You guys all say hello to each other in before I even come on. That's so nice. Okay, I see Indiana in the house. I see Milwaukee in the house. So fun, so fun. Yeah, weather. Yeah. I see Madison, Wisconsin in the house. I know you had a tornado warning earlier today because my son happens to live there and had to tell me he was safe. Okay, good. Thank you. Lee is in severe weather, Milwaukee. Hello. I am ready for some inky fun. Yes, I am too. Um, Nice. Oh, InkyStamper, I need you to show me how to work that little tape cutter. Okay. I don't know if I have it in here right now, but I can definitely do that. I can definitely do that. I'll see if I can't scrounge one up. Um, Hello, hello, hello. Nice, nice, nice. I see St. Louis. Who have I missed? Who have I missed? I see St. Louis. Hello, Nima. Nima in Florida. Florida, yes, I believe so. Um, nice, nice. I see Roscoe Rockton. I see Loves Park. I see Wisconsin. Hello. I see Ohio. Nice. I see Nebraska. See, look at that. I see no other Ohio. I see Montana. I see Kansas. Got you. Got you. We are coast to coast tonight. Somehow, some way, I want to get a map. And every time I say someone's state or whatever, it pops on there. Wouldn't that be fun? That'd be so fun. Um, People love my earrings. We'll talk about my earrings. We'll talk about a lot of things tonight. Wow. In Washington State, it's 49 right now. Kathleen, I think it's like 79 here in Illinois right now. I don't know what it is. I just walked by and we've got like the windows and the doors open, and it is humid with a capital H. Capital H. Um, Hello, hello, hello. Look at all you guys. Michigan, hello. It's storming over there already. Yep, yep. Um, Yes, the California people are telling us to stay safe in tornado country. Yes, for sure. Hello, Idaho. Let's see. Still saying hi to people. Oh, Hello, Evanston, Illinois. Look at you guys coming on in. Hello, hello. I see Loves Park. I see Texas. Hello. Where else do I see? DeSoto, Illinois, because she always tells me she's from DeSoto, Illinois. So thank you, Chris. I would never remember that, I don't think, maybe. Hello, Rockford, Illinois. You also are probably very humid tonight, yes? Hello, hello, currently in North Carolina, normally from Florida. Hello. Stormy, Indiana. Yes, yes. Look at all you guys. Susan T. Hello, hello, Susan. Colorado, I think, maybe. Susan T. I can't remember. I can't remember. Susan T. Tell me where you're from. Susan Stackfluff from Texas. I knew that one. Nice, nice. Kalinda says your son did the right thing by checking in with you and letting you know he was safe. He did. He did. Very nice. People are telling me they got their Saturday morning craft kit. Yay! Nice. That is this Saturday. Oh, Pam Larson, Iowa with the same warning. Yes. Iowa, take care there. Love your earrings. We'll talk about those. Delaware. Oh, Neema's in Delaware this week. 80 degrees today. Yeah, yeah. More people got their SMC package. More people got their kit last week. They're ready. They're ready. Nice, 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 nice. No snow around me. People are saying 79 on my Alexa. Yeah, I feel like it's 79. And Vicky, you're getting snow on Thursday? That's crazy. That's crazy. 84 in St. Louis. Nice, nice. Hello, Georgia. Let's see. Man, I'm still going through all these. Maine. Susan T in Maine. Susan, I got to remember that. Susan in Maine. Okay. Susan, Maine. Okay, it might take me a couple times, but Lydia in New York. Hello, hello, hello. Shannon's got her AC on. My husband did ask me if I wanted it on, and I'm like, I don't know. It's crazy. Wow, wow. And we got more Michiganders in the house. I love that you play geography trivia every Tuesday. I play geography trivia with myself, like, okay, where's that person from? Where's that person from? Yeah. Nice. Everyone seems to have gotten their SMC kit. That's perfect. That's perfect. Do you have your little mini tape cutter on your mask? Could you show me how it works? I will try and get that. I will try and get that. I know right where it is in my warehouse. Let me try and get that for you. Hello, my beautiful friend Rhonda in Missouri. Hello. Other than St. Louis, you might be my only other Missourian. Nice, nice. Jamie Collins got her SMC. She's a new subscriber. It's going to be her first SMC this Saturday. How exciting, Jamie. How exciting. Lots of fans are on tonight. Thumbs up, everyone. Yes. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me see. I got a couple things. Here you go. Here you go. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. We always like that. We got other fun stuff tonight, but definitely like and subscribe tonight if you can. If you're on Facebook, you can't really do that, but don't you worry. We got some fun interactive stuff for you tonight. So today, dun, 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 I feel like I need to do a drum roll again. Should I do a drum roll again? Okay, this is my bongo drum roll. It's kind of weird, but it's a drum roll. We have got fun stuff going on tonight, so I feel like I need to do a bongo drum roll, right? So you might have seen, okay, first off, let's talk earrings, right? Because everyone likes to check out what earrings Chelsea's wearing. I really wanted bumblebees, but I saw these tonight and I'm like, I'll wear those. They're actually hummingbirds. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're beautiful. They're hand beaded. They're from Mexico. I got them on a Mexico trip in January. Did I go there in January? Maybe February. But I got them in February and I absolutely love them. And I had to wear them tonight. Now, we're going to be using the bee tonight. So, kind of, they're black and yellow and white. So, they might pass off for a bee, but they're really hummingbirds. But we'll just go with their they are perfect for tonight's segment. Okay. So, yeah, I love hummingbirds as well. So, yeah. And Irene says she's here for the bongos. Yeah. Um, did you notice we had new intro music tonight? Let me tell you about a great thing that I am super appreciative of all you guys actually out there for getting me here. But this past month, believe it or not, I finally hit like a milestone for YouTube. Now, I hit the 1,000 subscribers, thankfully. Um, Maybe either the beginning of this year or end of last year. I can't remember when it was. Maybe it was end of last year. But I've been struggling on this other goal you have to hit, which is number of watch hours, right? Um, and the weird thing is they do it number of watch hours for the last 356 days of the year, right? And so because of that, like last year's like would throw me off and you have to get to a certain number of watch hours, right? And there's a couple different tiers. There's like this 3,000 tier. That's what I was trying to hit. 3,000 watch hours, which seems like crazy. Like I feel like I should be there, but for some reason YouTube wasn't counting stuff. I don't know what exactly it was. But I was at like 2,900 for the longest time. Longest time. And I reached out to one of you. I know you're watching. And I said, "Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you just play my channel in the background while you're sitting around at home, just for fun or something?" She not only played my channel, you know who you are. If you want to shout out, you can shout out. I'm not going to embarrass you, but she watched my channel. She watched my channel on like 5 devices in her house. 5 devices in her house. I'm like, she told me this, and I was like almost embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God, was I good? I don't even know. So she watched me, and then she told her husband to also watch me. And so he was watching me, and she was watching me on like 5 devices in their house. Hilarious. Hilarious. Anyway, so thanks to her and her help, I think I finally got over that mountain. And now, oh, this is crazy. My watch hours are going like through the roof. I don't get it. I don't get it. So anyway, thank you very much for everyone who watches every week, and those of you that like to watch me on 5 different devices so I can make my goals. That is fabulous. Anyway, so there you go. So with that, you know, I guess I need to read more fine print. At that intro song that I play every week, I bought it. I bought the rights to it years ago from a site that you're allowed to use their music on your YouTube videos until until you get monetized. You're allowed to use it until you get monetized. And then after you get monetized, you can only use it 5 times. 5 times. Okay, I think I'm going to do a few more videos than 5, right? So what I had to do is I had to change up my music. So the music I have now is probably the music I will keep, or if I find something else, I might switch it up again. Who knows? But I had to do something for tonight's. So tonight should be an actual monetized video. So make sure you like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell people who want to watch me on 5 different devices in their house. It's always a good thing. No, I'm so kidding. I don't I I don't know what I would look like on a big screen TV. I'm almost like scared what I would look like on a big screen TV. But yeah, um, uh, Dina, it is so dumb. It is crazy. It is crazy. But again, I bought the rights to this song. I love that song. It was very peppy, and I've been using it on all my videos. But now I can only use it on 5. hmm So rules, sometimes you got to play by them, and yeah, it's frustrating, it's frustrating. So yeah, nice, 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 nice. Well, we'll see. Now with monetization, I don't know if I'm going to make a penny or $1 million. I really don't think it's going to be $1 million. Hey, I'd like to make $1 here or there. That'd be great. So we'll just see, we'll see what happens with it. But anyway, that's why we have new music. And yeah. So, okay. Um, okay. Jill says we watch you on our big screen and chat on our phones. Nice. Well, I do that on Friday nights when I'm watching a little game show called Craft Roulette. So that's the best way to do it. But anyway, nice, 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 nice. So let me tell you about some new stuff. I have had an item here that I have been so excited to show you, right? Um, and I have to put this up here. Hopefully it's enough to help you retire from the job. Not this job, but the other job. Man, that would be so nice, right. Um, but tonight I have to tell you about a brand new tool. I have had this tool in my possession for a little while now. I have wanted to bring it to you guys so bad because I know it's cool. It's cool to me. The people I've shown it to think it's cool, and hopefully you'll think it's cool too. Um, and we've got a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, cool Johnny just sent me a pic of what I look like on a big screen. I'm almost scared, Johnny, but maybe we'll pull that out. Um, Dina says, "Oh, yay, today's the day." She's been waiting. Okay, well, don't go buy it yet. Okay, well, don't go buy it quite yet. Okay, I need to tell you a few things. You know what? I'm just going to tell you the few things too, so that someone doesn't go shopping and then be like, "Why didn't she tell me that before?" Okay, are you ready for this? We're going high tech today. We are going high tech. Where is it? Where is it? Are you ready? Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that QR code in the upper left-hand corner? Is that the upper left-hand corner? I think it is. See that? If you scan that QR code, it's going to go to the Lisa Horton section of my store. Let's go there right now. Let's just do that. Let's go to my store. Oh, I need to share that screen. Look at that. Let's make, can we make that big? Maybe. There we go. Again, you can click the QR code up there. We are going to go, oh, look, oh, no, no, there we go. We are going to go to the tool section, and we are going to go down to the Lisa Horton section. Boop, boop. And so if we go to this Lisa Horton section, let me scroll through here. Look, you can see all kinds of fun stuff on the Lisa Horton section. Now, some of it's going to be sold out, and I'm sorry about that. And some of it is not going to be sold out, and we've got plenty of it. So feel free to shop your heart out. Maybe you need metallic reinkers. Maybe you need an embossing folder. Maybe you need some inks. And you know what? we're doing on this Saturday, we're also featuring Lisa Horton. So I am doing a very special something. Let me remove this a sec. Make me big. There we go. So with that, I'm doing something very, very special. Are you ready? Are you ready? So through Sunday night, 10% off all Lisa Horton products in my store. In my store. All Lisa Horton products, including the new item I am showing tonight. What? Are you kidding me, Chelsea? No, I'm not kidding you. So 10% off all Lisa Horton. So you're going to want to go to my store. You're going to want to click that QR code to go see what all Lisa Horton I have in stock. If there's something, Lisa Horton, that you've been wanting and you're like, Chelsea, it's out of stock. Can you get it? Chelsea, I haven't been able to find this anywhere else. Let me know what that is. I don't know that I can get it. And right now it's 10% off stock that's in my store. But I'm here to help you and try and get it for you. So there you go. So 10% off all Lisa Horton that's in stock. Enter Lisa Horton, all capital letters, at checkout. I think it's even one word. I'll have to double check that. If it doesn't work as Lisa Horton with a space, do Lisa Horton all one word. Pretty sure it's Lisa Horton all one word. I'm going to have to fix that. Can I fix that right now? Let's see. Oh, look at that. I can. Fixing. Save, show again. Yeah, so enter Lisa Horton, all one word, at checkout. I did capital letters. I think capital letters is also going to do. So there you go. Okay, so with that, let's get crafting, right? Okay. Stop having such good deals. I have to save for my cruise. Speaking of that, I think we're almost sold out. Heidi is here. Heidi could probably tell me for sure, but we were chatting today. And if we are not sold out, we are so super close to being sold out. So I just need you guys to know that I am so blessed and honored. I can't even believe that I told you this was going to be epic. In under 2 weeks, look at that. In under 2 weeks, we sold out of our cruise. Absolutely crazy. So yeah. There we go. Irene's got my code. Uh nice. Jesse Hansen, hello. Were your ears ringing? I was talking about you the other day. Nice. I know some of your friends and you know some of my friends. Just gonna say it. Oh, Heidi says we are sold out. If not sold out, we're definitely close. Okay. With that, I'm gonna start crafting. How about that? Let's add this to the stage. When do we need to pay the rest of our InkyStamper portion of the cruise? Heidi, that's for you. I don't know what that answer is. Heidi can tell you. I do believe it's 6 months before we cruise, but don't quote me. Heidi can tell you. Okay. With this, I want to show you this brand new tool. This brand new baby of mine. I love this thing so much. And after I show you what it does, and I show you it in use, you are going to be amazed, absolutely amazed. And again, if you use the code in the store tonight through Sunday, you can get this for 10% off too. Yeah. Okay. By July 17th, 2027. So you have a little more than a year to get that. Yeah, nice. Oh, your class part of InkyStamper. We know when the cruise portion is due. Maybe around the same time, maybe later, maybe later. I mean, I just needed basically your deposit to say you're coming, and so that I can start to pull some stuff together, right? Right? Well, look at this baby. Are you ready for this? Now, I will unbox this one very carefully. But look at this. What is it, Chelsea? Well, it's a Lazy Susan. I can't Lazy Susan it on my hand, but it's a Lazy Susan. Look at that. And I hope, Susan, you're laughing on this Lazy Susan. There's a cutting mat. There's a cutting mat. So if you need to do any cutting with, an X-Acto knife or a roller cutter or anything like that, it's a cutting mat, which is great. It's got a ruler on it. It's self-healing, all of that. And this, I mean, you could put like all of your supplies on here and like rotate them if you just wanted to hold your supplies on here. And it's cute, right? It's got nice scallop edge, but it's got this cutting mat. But here's where the magic is. This is a tacky mat. And it has an overlay. So let me carefully take this out of the package to show you. So here's your overlay. Now, what I highly recommend you do is there's two edges to this tacky mat, and the tacky mat will show you how this has worked. But I take one of these off and I lay it right on my acetate. We'll show you mine in a second. And so then you always have these grid lines on your tacky mat, and you also have one side still covered that you can pull off and use, and then you can put it back on top when you don't want dog hair or cat hair on it, right? Isn't that fun? Yeah, a turnaround thingy. Yes. So we are selling the Lisa Horton turnaround thingy, otherwise known as a rotating platform, tonight on our channel. And it's on our channel. And if we run out of this, I can get more. Believe it or not, I can get more. I checked. And we can sell them to you at 10% off. Are you kidding me? Chelsea, you just got them in. Yes, I know. Now, you're asking me, Chelsea, what is the price? Now, good thing I'm over on my Lisa Horton page on my web store. Now, you're going to be like, Chelsea, $69.95. Yes, I know it's $69.95. But you get $6.99 off today if you want to get it, right? But the other thing is that it is so worth it. You will use this thing for many things, right? You could also put a cake on here and spin your cake. So many things. It's a Lazy Susan, but it's a crafting tool, right? It is pricey. I have to admit, it is pricey, but I'm telling you, I'm thinking of ways why I might need two of them, right? Why I might need two of them. But it is fabulous. So we are going to show you. Now, again, if you want this now, put it in your cart. Add the code on and you'll get. So let me show you mine. This is mine. It's already been a little well loved. Again, I've had it for a little while. I had to test it out for you guys. So this is my protective covering on this side, and then this is my tacky mat, and then on the other side is the overlay that is completely stuck to the back. So when I lay it in here, there's a little lip. Do you see that? When I lay it in here, look at that. totally lays flat. There's no extra ridges. It's right up to the top. And look at that. You can see my ring light up top right in it. And again, I've got this clear overlay that when I'm done, don't want any pet hair on it. It's protected. I mean, come on. Come on. Yeah. The cake one was crazy priced. There you go. Great idea for the cake. Love the idea. Yeah. It's really great. If you are a cake decorator, you could put your cake on here and you could decorate it for the cake. Yeah. There you go. And it comes with all these accessories. It comes with the craft mat. It comes with the tacky mat. And it comes with this grid that I'm telling you, you'll see why I love this grid. But anyway, let's take this off. And just so you know, we're going to use this today. We're going to use this on Saturday. So I figured I'd show it to you. And then I figured, why don't I just give them a coupon so they could use it? So, great. Debbie has a rotating mat for quilting. See, there's all kinds of ways you could use this for. Okay, so tonight, ta-da! Did you see what we're using tonight? We're going to use the bee tonight. Oh, here's one more interactive thing. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm super excited about this. Okay, I hope this works. You're going to have to tell me. Well, I'll be able to tell if you see it. But we're going to do a poll. What? Yes, we are going to do a poll. Are you ready for this? The company that we stream through, which is called StreamYard, just added a polling feature. Are you kidding? I've been wanting a polling feature for a year. So let's do this. What is your favorite thing about Lisa Horton? Now you can type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat, and somehow I'm supposed to start seeing answers. I don't see any yet. Maybe you're just slow. Maybe I'm slow. I don't know. But do you love Lisa Horton for her 3D embossing folders? Do you love her for her inks, her stencils, or anything Lisa Horton? Look at that. I'm starting to see. Look at that. Wow. So cool. Let's have this go for just a second here. Let's see what we got. Anything Lisa Horton, I'm right there with you, girlfriends. And gentlemen. I'm with you. 3D embossing folders, inks, stencils is rounding off the bottom, I'll say, but I love her stencils too. Looks like anything Lisa Horton's gonna win. 38%. 38% of you say anything Lisa Horton. What do you think of this poll? What do you think? I got one more poll for you later on. I'm super excited about polls. Super excited. I have to do. Oh, so do we get to vote multiple times? I don't think so. Because if you're changing your answer, I see the numbers flipping back and forth on my end. So I don't think you can do it. So you better pick number 4. But yeah, nice. Well, 3D embossing folders is very high on the list, and anything Lisa Horton is very high on the list. And then, of course, inks. I love her inks too. We're going to use some of her inks tonight. Very cool. I do like it all, but one is most like item. My boss loves to give us polls. Okay, I'm not your boss. These are fun polls. Okay, there you go. Let's take that away for now. Stop poll. Oh, look at that. Shows that I stopped it. There we go. That's our final answer. Now, if you're watching the replay, I don't think you can vote. But I have captured all of your answers. Wow. Nice. We got a lot of votes on that. That's good. Okay. There you go. That was some of my fun for tonight. There we go. Irene, I love all her folders. No, I love her inks, but no, her stencils, but no, also her tools. Love it all. I know. I wanted to put 5. I wanted to put tools on there, but I couldn't put tools. I only got 4 choices. So, okay, we're going to use Lisa Horton just because tonight. Just because we're going to use it. And we're going to use the bee tonight. And it's got layering stencils. I love this layering stencil, and you'll figure out why. But you can do just that flower and just that flower. You could do the bees, but you know what? I'm not going to do those bees. I'm going to do my bee tonight. And you could also do a beehive, and you can do a pot of honey and a tree branch on here. Absolutely love it. And there's dies to cut all that out. And there's an embossing folder, of course. Of course. Where's my embossing folder? Here's my embossing folder, right? There's my embossing folder. And of course, there's stencils. So anyway, let's get to it. I cut a few pieces of white, right? And let's just go ahead and put this one down. Now, on here, you can put this wherever you want. Now, watch this. I've kind of put that right there. Watch. That paper is going nowhere. I'm even going to turn it. Oh, I was going to turn it upside down. It wasn't going to hold upside down, but it's good. It's sticky. It's sticky. You can see it's sticky. It's not sliding. It's not sliding. This is a nice tacky mat. It's just tacky. It's not sticky. It's tacky. And we're going to pull out oh, I should have brought mine. I might have. We'll see what I got. I was going to bring I keep forgetting to bring my Dawn power wash down here. Maybe I'll ask no, I better not ask my husband. We'll clean this later. But anyway, here is the stencil, right? Now look on this rotating mat. You've got the holes right here, right? You've got the line up holes. So if I put that there, it's always going to line up to my stencil, which I think is brilliant, right? Irene says if you get a little inky or get some crumbles on it, take a baby wipe or some water and a paper towel. And it comes off. Yeah. Dawn Power Wash on stencils is the greatest thing ever. Okay, so let's do some inking. I'm going to bring in my Coral Beach. And by the way, those of you that got the Saturday morning crafting class for this weekend, did you notice I put in there what inks you needed for this weekend? I thought that would be really nice. If you don't have those inks, have something really close to them. And if you don't have something really close to them, or if I said 2 pinks and you've only got 1 pink, that's okay. You'll do one of them really light, and then you'll do the other one a little darker. So I just use Coral Beach there. Do you see? It's kind of like a peachy pink type. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Early Sunrise. So let's take that off. And again, you just leave your piece of paper there. It sticks. And then you put your next stencil on. Line up the holes with the dots. Oh my gosh, it's so sticky. Line up the dots with your holes, right, like so. And then just press that down. And it sticks. Totally sticks. I'm going to use Early Sunrise. This is like an orangey. Look at that orange. You know what that looks like? That looks to me like Orange Crush or Fanta, doesn't it? It's a really nice orange. Early Sunrise. Let's add some Early Sunrise right on in there. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And then let's see. People say they saw the ink list. That's great. So I'm going to remove this. Now look, it's got a center that's missing. Oh, no worries, because I got stencil number 3 here, and we're going to put the center right in the middle. Now again, this is called Just Because. Love it. Love it. And I'm going to use Juicy Pineapple right in the centers of these. Put that right on in. My orange flowers for all you orange people out there. Who's Team Orange? I know I got a few of you. Okay, you ready for the big reveal? This is so fun. This is so fun. Oh, look at that. Now, we could also put in some fun like spines, right? Anne liked getting the ink colors. She got them all picked out. Nice. Nice. This is just going to add a little like fun texture to it, but I think I might skip this for now. I think I'm going to skip it on this one. When we emboss these, you're going to see them jump off the page and you're going to be like, oh, look at that. So I'm just going to leave this like this for now. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look how pretty those are. Look how absolutely gorgeous they are. There's 2 shades of orange there. I could have made it, I'm going to make a couple more flowers. I could have done it like darker on the edges and lighter in the center. I might do that for the next one. But look at that. Look at that fun orange flower. Isn't that great? Let's do another one. Let's do a pink one. I need quite a few flowers along my base here. So again, the nice thing about these stencils is you can put this anywhere you want to on your tacky mat, and then you just put your stencil right over it. So let's put this back down again. Now this time we're only going to do the small flower, and let's do let's do a yellow with maybe an orange center then. So let's do a light yellow. This is Pina Colada. And a lot of these colors are ones I'm going to use on Saturday. So Pina Colada is like a light yellow. And then I have a little darker yellow with Juicy Pineapple, which I used as the center of the flower. And I'm going to pull this up. How easy is this? Pull that up. I'm going to use a paper towel over here. Wipe a little of that ink off. It's okay. I'm just trying not to get my inks all contaminated. And then I'm just going to go on the dark outer edges, really dark on the outer edges of this flower. And so I left a little bit of the center kind of light. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And then we'll put like nice dark, a darker, should we just go orange? Oh, let's go back orange for that center. And again, just put those right on those dots, those alignment dots, and then we'll do orange. Now, for those of you that don't know Lisa Horton, she does these stencils with the peg system. And why does she do them with the peg system? Because it's the easiest way to line up your stencils, especially when you're doing layering stencils like this. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful, beautiful flower. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Love these colors. I know these colors blend like butter. Butter, I tell you. So looky there. We've got some yellow, we've got some orange, and then I think I'm going to throw in a pink. I'm going to throw in some pink. Let's get one more piece of cardstock out here. Oh yeah, right next to me, of course. Of course, of course. So let's put another piece right here. And then let's do some pink ones. I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to do dusky pink with, okay. So I'm going to use Dusky Rose. Pretty sure that's a color from this weekend too. I like that color. It's like a nice light pink. Dusky Rose. And again, if you look at the picture, I have the tops on, and I did the picture in color, and hopefully my printer seemed to pick up the colors pretty good. So hopefully you have that. So here's Dusky Rose. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put the next layer. I'm going to do Rustic Coral. Could do Loganberry. It's more like a purpley, but let's do pinks. So I'm going to do Rustic Coral, and I love this color. And I'm going to go on this one. I'm going to go on the outside edges. And then this one, also going to go on the outside edges. Really dark on the outside edges, like even darker. Let's do a little more dark on these edges. Nice, nice. My screen is very blurry. Oh, maybe it's going in and out of focus. Okay, let's hope it's not going to do that anymore. It might be I think it's the reflection. Whenever I do things with reflection, is it still blurry? Hopefully it's not blurry anymore. Yes, blurry. Okay, hopefully it's less blurry now. Oh, we gotta do the centers. Everyone thought it was their screen. I feel bad for those people in their big screen thinking I'm blurry. That's bad. I hope I'm better. Am I better? Am I better? Hopefully I'm better. And now I'm gonna line this up again. It's so windy up here. Still blurry. Okay, well, let me get this last color on and then hopefully we'll go better. Let's put in grapefruit in the centers of these because that just sounds like a fun color. Grapefruit. It is very blurry. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. Let's remove. And then lots of lightning here. So Rose is in my town, so maybe that's part of it. Blurry. Okay, so here's confetti background. Here's me. Am I better? Am I better? Let's hope so. It might be trying to focus on the paper, and then it's the shimmery. I don't know. Anyway, look how great that looks. Oh, that looks awesome. That's not better? It's not better. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here I am. Am I better? Am I better? Am I blurry? Oh, look at that. Do you guys hear that? It's a tornado warning. It's a tornado warning. Nice. Okay, we're in a tornado warning. But guess what? I'm in my safe shelter. And it's still blurry? Okay, so I have a feeling that the reason I'm blurry is that I'm in a tornado warning. Never happened on a Tuesday night. Okay. Okay, I'm sure it's the weather. It's a blurry shelter. Okay, let's do this. Let's try. And there you go. Well, I'm in my basement. My husband might be coming down here. I don't know where he's going to be, but yeah, I'm in my basement, and look at that. My warning just went off. Anyone's in the house that should be joining in the basement? My husband should be joining me in the basement. Oh, I'm better. I'm better. Maybe it was just the tornado warning siren. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not blurry now. Okay, I'm going to go back to my other screen. How's that? How's that? Is that better? Is this better? Need to know. Okay, look at these fun flowers. I feel like my husband should probably come down here. Um, and maybe the dog. Um, chaos gremlins are everywhere. Yes, much better. Yay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. My husband's probably upstairs going, now what do? I can't go downstairs. She's filming. But you know, he could come down here. He could come down here. He would not craft with us, that is for sure. But he should probably come down here to be safe. Um, can you give me 2 seconds while I go see if my husband wants to come down to the basement? Because he's probably like, I don't know what to do. Give me 2 seconds. He should join you with the dog. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Hi. Yep, my people are wondering if you're gonna come down to the basement. They think you should come down to the basement. I think you should close the window to the door. Okay, Mia's coming. Come on, come on. You should come too. Come on. Close the door. Shut up. Okay. Okay, I am back. I am back for some. Oh, here comes the dog. The dog is now in the basement, and the husband should be coming in the basement. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, safety becomes before scrapbooking in the dictionary. That is so true. That is so true. Okay. Hi, baby. Okay, so we've got the whole clan down here now. Maybe before this is over, you'll be able to see her on the camera. We'll see. Okay, so here's our flowers. Aren't they beautiful? I am distracted. I've got a die. This comes with the set. All of these items come with the set. And then, oh, and I can hear the siren outside again. Oh my gosh. Rose, I hope you're also in your basement, because you two probably are in tornado way. I don't know where it's coming from or when this will end, but I don't know. I gave you the public service announcement that I thought it might happen, and look at that, it did. Okay, so I'm just cutting these basically out. We got 5. We've got I have 5. Yeah, I have 3 small and 2 big ones. Whoops. Look at that. My husband also has to close up the house because we were airing that house out. So I think that's what he said he was going to do before he came down. Oh, you guys wanted to see the craft tape roll cutter. While I'm doing this, let me get that real quick. Okay. Sorry about all the craziness tonight. This has been a long a long show already, but we'll get through this. Okay, so here is my tape roll cutter. I do believe we just sold out of these. But the cool thing about it is you find your end of the tape, which mine is right here. And this is why you want one of these. And then you can just pull it up and rip. And then you know that the end of your tape is right there, or you can even add it to the tape roll cutter like that so that you know where the end of your tape is. And then again, you've got it right here. You can do a thick cut or a thin cut. So this is the thick. You just rip it just like so. I mean, this tape rips pretty easy, but look how nice that is that it just tears right there. So there you go. It's our tape roll cutter. Again, it might be out of stock. I know that we were very low this weekend and we might be out of stock on them, but there you go. Crafting is the best distraction for tornado warnings. Yeah. Again, I just kind of wish I would feel a lot better if my husband would come down here with me, but yet I know he's like, I am not going down there while she's taping. So that's probably why he's not down here. I'm just going to tape that and this in place. He's so funny like that. Cool little gadget. Yes, Roberta, I do think you got the last one. It's just really fun. The cutter is out, but the tape isn't. There you go. This dye tape is like the best tape. It holds, but yet it doesn't hold too hard. So what we're doing now is, again, this is the Just Because set by Lisa Horton. We are die cutting all of our flowers. And then let the magic begin. So there's the two red ones. Here's the yellow one. And what I like about this flower is they have like one leaf sticking out. And so with that one leaf sticking out, you know where that dye needs to be. I think my husband is talking to my son on the phone now, or someone else. I don't know. So I hear him talking on the phone. I can only imagine. They'll be back in. So if you see them and you're like, I want one, but I don't have any right now, put your name on, inform me when they come back in. I need to get some more. I went looking for them the other day, knowing that I had sold out of them. And the place that I get them from is sold out of them right now, too. So it'll take just a moment to get back in. But once I get them in, you'll be notified and you will know it. Cindy likes the coloring of my flowers. Thank you, Cindy. I like the coloring of my flowers, too. Doesn't it look springy? Like a nice storm in spring like we're having right now. Yeah. Okay. So I cut all these flowers. They're beautiful, right? And hello, Brian. And so you can see here that I've got the flower here. And nice. And what we're going to do now is going to blow you away, kind of like a tornado, right? Okay, so this is the Because embossing folder, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to add it right straight to here. Look at that. And you can see through it, and you can see that I lined it up perfectly. I'm going to line both of these up. And I love that her embossing folders are clear so that you can see through and line up these parts. Now, when I line one up, the other one moves. So I'm going to do one at a time. I'll do it 5 times. It'll be fine. Get out my little embossing folder. Machine. Here we go. I hope I'm not blurry anymore. I think I'm not blurry anymore, but if I am, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and put my folder right there, and then I'm going to run this through. Now, remember what they look like not embossed, right? Very flat. Not blurry for me. Yay. Yay. very flat before and now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Oh, look at this. Look at this with all the detail. Can you see how it's raised? Can you see that detail? Can you see in the petals and all that? Look at the back. That's what the front looks like with all the ink. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, let's do one more. So again, here we are flat. Let's put it right there. The other big one. Close that up. Who would have thunk I would be doing a Tuesday night under a tornado warning? Who would have thought? This is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. These are such pretty flowers. This set with just these flowers are like some of my favorite embossed 3D individual flowers just to add to a card, right? Just to add to a card. A real wow. Super pretty. So cool. Looks great. I know. Because who doesn't need a few embossed flowers to put on their project, right? So again, here was one of the flat littler one. And then I'm going to do side by side here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the dimension and the depth that gives. Again, different colors, but still, it shows you the depth. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, that is, it is, every time I do it, it is fantastic. Again, you just line it up here in this embossing folder. I moved it. But I love that you can see through this embossing folder and you can see that you moved it and then you line it up and then bam, bam. So good. Lisa Horton makes it so easy. And just like you, I love all of her things, but a good 3D embossing folder, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Tornadoes and everything. Look how fun that is. Oh my gosh. That one got a little off center, so you can actually see the embossing a little better on that one. But I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Let's go with this one. One more. One last one. Thanks for sticking with me through this tornado. Who would have thunk? It sounds like my my first floor and second floor is still intact up there. I hear the dog running around, so probably wants to go outside. Silly dog. I still can't believe the tornado warning went off. That's crazy. Crazy. Go. One more. And my husband's still upstairs. He doesn't like to go to the basement for tornado warnings. I think that it's a necessary thing. Plus, my craft room's in the basement. So, yeah, I'll go to the basement. I'll go to the basement all day long. He probably thinks if he comes to the basement, I'll make him work in the warehouse or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh, look how fun these are. How are we going to arrange them? Oh my goodness. I think the yellow one right in the middle. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Look how fun that looks. Can you see that? Let's zoom in for you. And again, hopefully we've stopped the whole blurriness. Look how beautiful that is. It's so gorgeous. It is. Wendy's glad she has these because you can always use a good flower from these. Look how great these are. Now, another thing I want to tell you about Lisa Horton that's new or newer. I've had these for about a little over a month. The stencil deck. girls. Here we go. Oh, this is a brand new pack, so I can't fully. I pulled one out of my pack. Where did I put my pack? Might be in the other room. Well, these are 52 of these that are 2.5 by 3.5. There are 52 different stencils in here. So beautiful. And I pulled one out from my pack, which I guess was over the other way. Well, I did pull one out. If not, I'm going to have to pull another out. Found it. Found it. Of course, I decided to pull out what looked to me like a honeycomb hexagon. And we're going to, your YouTube credit should be given for the show that goes on during a tornado. I know, man. Do I get an Academy Award for that or something? Like, hey, do you remember that tornado episode? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to add the stencil deck to the background because, again, this is like a Lisa Horton card. I'm going to add the stencil deck to my card. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of tape along the side here, just so we don't have any runoff ink. You know, you don't want any runoff ink. And so that's going to actually mask that just a little. And there you go. And then I'm going to add light yellow and then maybe a little dark yellow. So here you go. I'm just going to add a little light yellow. Again, the stencil deck is so cool. So cool. And then I'm going to bring in some juicy pineapple and make some of these a little bit darker. And it's so cool. So cool. Okay. Add a little ink, and here's what we get. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? It's just subtle, and that's what I was going for. You see that subtleness? It's actually really light, but it's there. Do you believe me? Because maybe you can't see it on the TV, but I love it. Love it. Okay, so let's take a little more light. And then a little dark in some areas. And I love that you can just use this and move it and tape it down and add more. Look at that background. Look at that fun hexagon background. Now I'm going to add some more, like right over here. And again, you can put this wherever you want it because they're perfect size and they can just move all around. There we go. Look at that. Look at that fun hexagon background. Just very random, subtle but happy. Yep, I love it. And now we're going to add the flowers and then we're going to add the bee. And so looky there. Now I don't know what color I want the background. Maybe white. What card base color should I go for? Should I go for white? Maybe white would be nice. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking for a card base color? White might bring out those flowers a little. Or a brown? What do you guys think? Or a black? What should I do? Pink. A pink would be cute too. Linda likes pink. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Pink? Should I go pink? Orange? Black? Orange. Who said orange? Leanne Weber. Like a Fanta color? How about a minty green? Black. Black might make it like pop. Okay, let's try black. You guys weren't going for my white, were you? Black. Black is very neutral. It should make everything pop, actually, including the bee on it. Look at that. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Let me cut that down real quick. Make my A2 card base size 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Four and a quarter by 5 1/2. There we go. Add that. Oh, look how that pops. That does pop. And again, those yellow hexagons are there. Trust me. They are very light on there, but I love them. I love them. Okay, let's add that. Black is the winner. Black is the winner. 42 people watching, but we don't have that many likes. Can you guys like my video? That would be great. Great. I might make some money. Now that I'm monetized, I don't even know what the whole payment plan is. I'm gonna have to find out from my fellow monetizers how this goes. Great pop of color. Yes. Donna does it first thing so she doesn't forget. Thank you, Donna. Look at that. Okay. So I'm just popping these right on here. I wish I'd already done a bee, but I'm going to have to color and cut a bee. We are a little behind because we had a tornado warning for those of you that showed up late. We had a tornado warning during the middle of my show. How crazy is that? Complete card chaos right there. Oh my gosh. Look how fun those are. They are embossed and they're popped up on the card. And then you've got the light yellow hexagons. Oh my goodness. And then you put your inks away and all of that. And then you grab your bee. Let's see if we can't do this part really quick. I'm gonna grab my, I actually got, I got some spare cardstock right here. I'm gonna take a piece of tape from my tape roll. Here's my nice end. Cut it just like so. Put it on top in case I need to find the end again, like so. Look at that. Tape it down, and let's stamp that bee. Let's stamp that bee. I got another poll for you. You know what? I'm going to put the poll in the corner, and you guys can do that while I'm crafting here. I'm going to start this and show this. So, sentiment for tonight's card. I put a few of the sentiments because we always ask, okay, what sentiment should I use? So there you go. You've got 4 choices for a sentiment for this card, all out of the bee set. Which one is your favorite? 1, 2, 3, or 4? We got what's the buzz? Buzzing by to say hi, just because, or happy bee day. I heard it was someone's birthday. Someone said it was their birthday. Maybe we need a birthday card. Maybe we need a just because card. What kind of card do we need? What's the buzz? There's been a lot of buzz tonight, that's for sure. There's been even a tornado buzz on my phone. Yeah. That was a crazy buzz. I'm like, am I hearing this right from upstairs? And then, of course, it happened on my phone. I'm like, and you guys couldn't hear that, which is interesting. But, yeah, we had that really loud buzz. I'm doing some air stamping of the bee so I get it all nice, good pressed. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Okay, let's get that. Okay, what are we, oh, buzzing by to say hi. We're buzzing by, kind of like a tornado. I'm going to start coloring this guy. If you haven't voted, feel free to keep voting. We'll see what it turns out to be. If you need to change your answer because you're like, no, I think something else would be good, feel free to change your answer. You can change your answer for just a little bit. I'm gonna color this all in. Trying to color it somewhat fast. Some legs. If you stick around, you may win some things, some mesk from my desk. I might actually make some more of these embossed flowers and send them to you. I think that's what I'll do. I'll send embossed flowers. And somebody might win this card. Who would that be? And you will always remember this card as the tornado card. Remember that time, Chelsea? You did a crafting session and the tornado alarm went off? Yeah. Let's make it a B card. Crazy. Okay, I need one more dark. I think this will work. Like a blackish. Yeah, here we go. Crazy. This will be a memorable InkyStamper live from the basement while the tornado alarm goes off. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. And we're buzzing by to say hi, that's for sure. Thanks for sticking with me. I've had blurry screen. I've had tornado warnings. I've had to check on my family. And yeah, quite interesting. Ooh, that's a good one. Wanted just like a little contrast in him. Oh, nice. Nice. Look how nice that looks. I should have zoomed in for you. Maybe I was zoomed in. Look how nice that looks. Is that great? Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's cut him really quick. I've got a... Oh, I put my other die cutter on the ground. And when I was taking all my die cutting down, I took this one down too. Okay, well, let's cut him out. My plate's back. What a crazy. Good thing I don't have to do this show in 15 minutes. Because I would have failed at that tonight, wouldn't I? Again, you never know what's going to happen here on the good old InkyStamper. Tornadoes. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. I can't remember. Do we get an all clear? Maybe on the TV or something it's saying something about the all clear. I don't know. I'm not watching TV. I'm barely watching myself. Okay, here we go. Look how cute that is. Oh, I love it. Look how fun that is. Vicki Jensen, this reminds me of your card yesterday. Yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. Super fun. Super duper fun. Rhonda says, the bee and the chicken are my favorite InkyStamper stamps. Nice. And then your weatherman should issue an all clear. Okay, well, I haven't heard it, but I haven't also been on the phone. Look at that. I like him like peeking down. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I would put him on a wobble, but I actually like him tucked under the flowers there. Maybe I'll pop up his head a little. Maybe with two pops. Wow. Wow. I can hear it raining outside my window now, and I can hear the wind. It's absolutely going nutso outside. Eek. Well, let's just hope I finish this session with power. Because that would be bad. Although maybe I could pull out people say they loved him tucked in there. I love him tucked in there too. Look at that. Look how he just kind of ooh, did you hear that thunder? Oh, okay. So there we go. Look how fun that card is. Seriously. Laura says she's getting tons of rain here and it's very windy. Okay, she's in Milwaukee. Rose Peterson, you still with me? Rose is in my town. Debbie McCauley and Melissa are not too far. How's it by you guys? I can't see anything because I'm in the basement, but it sure sounds not so good outside. That's all I have to say. It sounds not so good outside. Let's see. Stay safe, everyone. Dumb weather. Yeah, everyone in the past with crazy weather. So the school mascot is the hornet. Very nice. Okay, so what saying am I going to use on this card? What have you chosen? Let's see. It looks like buzzing by to say hi is my winner tonight by 57%. Woo-hoo. Buzzing by to say hi. So let me stop that poll because now I know how to do all this. Is that fun? Is that fun? So we're going to stop that poll. Look at that. 57% said buzzing by to say hi. And that's what we're going to use. So again, if you're on the replay, I'm very sorry. I don't think you are allowed to vote on the replay. It's only for live people. But that's why you come live anyway, right? Is to play games, to win prizes, and to do polls. And say hi, and I get to tell you where you're from. That's what we do. Yeah, Rhonda, tornadoes freak me out too. I have never been in one. I have heard of people being in them. I never personally have been in one, but I have been close enough to one, I think. I was at my grandmother's in Missouri one summer, and there was one on the other side of town from her. And we saw the aftermath, and it was pretty scary. And also here, I've seen aftermath here as well, and pretty scary. Okay, I'm just adjusting things a little bit because I didn't know how, well, first I didn't know which one I was going to use. And now that I have it, I need to adjust him slightly. Ooh, I could do it there. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do it there. I'm going to move him one more time. Look at me. Tucking him down here. I love him tucked in. And then he's tucked in. He's tucked into his flowers. I'm just going to angle this like so. Could have used my die, but just going to snip that. Okay, buzzing by to say hi. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Okay, let's use our thin guys on this guy. We have all kinds of thicknesses today on this card, which is fun. Take these off. Linda Gorman, one touchdown, 2 streets from her house. She was without power for 5 days. That would have been scariest. Scariest aftermath was in Oklahoma City after an F5 tornado hit where my sister lives. Yeah, I'm very glad to say I've not been a tornado. There have been tornadoes near where I live, but thankfully, um, no. Look at that. Love the poll. Debbie McCauley says it's absolutely pouring buckets and windy. Well, see, I'm glad I could distract you, and you are watching me. There you go. Can you use the Lisa Horton tulip bouquet next week? Yes, Shannon. Let's see if I can't do a card with the tulip bouquet. That's a great die set. I have seen some really awesome samples with that. Nice. Leanne Weber sat outside and watched a couple when she lived in Wyoming. Eek. Nice. But look how cute our card is. It takes away all the scariness of the outdoors right here. Look at that. I absolutely love this. So fun. And look at those embossed flowers. Do you see all the detail in those embossed flowers? I mean, it's not just a flower. It's a Lisa Horton embossed flower. I mean, come on. You could add some spatter. You could add so much to there. But there's my card. And tonight we're going to give away some more stuff. So let's switch back to me. Here we go. We're back on it. And I'm still alive. And you can't see, but there's a window up there, and the rain is pounding on the window covering. So bad. Anyway, there's our cute card. Look how cute it is. And uh, Michigan tornado warning. You have a tornado warning, Ann? Nice. Not nice, but I'm so sorry. Um, it's moving that way. I'm very sorry. 65-mile-per-hour winds, they're saying. Eek, eek. Okay, so here's what I need to make sure you know about. I need to make sure you know that there is a section of our store for Lisa Horton product. If you scan that QR code, it'll take you straight to the section. You could also go to www.InkyStamperstore.com. That will also help you. And then I have to tell you that through Sunday night, 10% off all Lisa Horton in stock if you enter Lisa Horton at checkout. Okay, 10%. Now, if you add something else, let's say you add a glue press, you're not getting 10% off your glue press. Only 10% off your Lisa Horton products. So if you add your scissors, those are not Lisa Horton. They're uniquely creative, but they're good scissors, so you should add them, but you're not getting your 10% off. If you add the B, sadly, it goes to a great cause. It goes to InkyStamper, but it's also not 10% off. The only things that are 10% off are Lisa Horton products. And guys, I never put Lisa Horton on sale. So you know this is a good deal. And wait till Saturday. What's Saturday, you say? Oh, that's right. We got Saturday morning crafting coming Saturday. We are going to make this card, this beautiful card together. Wait till you see it. And I have other color renditions. And those of you that got the kit, you're going to be able to make it in all whatever colors you want to make it. But for class, these are the colors we're making it. You can put your own spin on it. I can't wait to see what you do. But this is our card, and this is our card. And if you don't believe me that these flowers are the same as these flowers, you'll have to show up Saturday and see how it happened and how it came to life. Absolutely love it. So Saturday, 10:30, be here. If you didn't get the kit, no worries. Come anyway. Come watch us. If you haven't been to a Saturday, we do a project and then we have intermission. We review a Saturday morning cartoon from the past. That might be my favorite, one of my favorite parts of Saturday morning crafting, right? Let me take off this banner real quick. We reveal and we review a cartoon every Saturday morning crafting. It's kind of a fun thing. It's like crafting and cartoons. So anyway, so it starts at 10:30 Central on Saturday. I hope to see you here. Again, we're going to make those 2 cards, and it's going to be great. We're going to make them together. So, um, and Leah's excited to up her stencil game. Very nice. Very nice. And looky there. There we go. Oh my gosh. So fun. So fun. And we'll be using all kinds of new fun things, new fun toys. So there you go. I've done my announcements. We're almost sold out of the cruise if we haven't sold it out. I have to check in with Heidi. We might have sold out. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do about putting together a wait list. But if you were not on your game and not quick enough, we might have to put you on a wait list and see if we can't get you in. Okay? It's going to be fabulous. Prizes, yes, I know. Let's remove this and let's add this. Share screen, share screen. Okay, can you see me yet? No. Here we go. There you go. Hashtag Lisa Horton. Hashtag Lisa Horton. Because this has been all about Lisa Horton tonight. Yeah, as long as you have your portion, you are good. The store part, not the ship part. Dino, we need to know if you're going on the cruise. We think you're going on the cruise, but we definitely need to know you're going on the cruise. I think you're going on the cruise. And definitely contact Heidi and us so that we can make sure that we got you on the cruise. There you go. But yes, if you have paid for my portion, you are in. We just need to know that you're going to pay the deposit for the ship. Yeah. Plan to. I did the deposit for the store. Yes, yes, yes. Then you are counted in my number. You are counted. Okay. Hashtag Lisa Horton. Hashtag Lisa Horton. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The nice thing is you can do a payment plan and you don't have to pay for your cruise right now. You can pay a little along the way, like the cost of a cup of coffee. Yeah. Hashtag Lisa Horton. There you go. There you go. Okay. Are you guys ready? Let's roll. We're going to do 3 rolls. Here we go. First one. Round and round and round it goes. All this technology. This is crazy. Technology. Rhonda Newman, you are the winner of my card. Winner of my card. Okay. Who's going to win my mask? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's draw again. Who's going to win my mask? Debbie McCauley. Thanks for watching during your tornado warning, Debbie McCauley. You're the winner of my mask. There you go. Okay, one more winner. One more winner. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Kalinda from Kansas. Kalinda Joseph from Kansas, who probably has been through a tornado warning herself a bit in Kansas there. Kalinda, you are the 3rd winner of my night tonight. Awesome. Thank you so much. So we got Rhonda, we got Debbie, and we got Kalinda. Hey, that's me. I love that. I love that. Congratulations, guys. So let me remove that, make me big again. There we go. So I'm going to go see what's going on outside with the TV weather forecaster and all of that. If you guys live near me, or if this is coming your way in like Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, be safe out there, okay? Go to your basement craft room and do a live, like I do. That's how I pass away during tornado warnings. Everyone be safe. Have a great night. Guess what? You'll see me again on Saturday. Hope to see you there. Talk to you later. Bye bye.